Now today is gonna be a different video. We're gonna do some pond fishing, but I can promise you hadn't seen pond fish. Well, maybe you have seen, because there's so much stuff on the internet right now. But we're gonna do some pond fishing, but we're not going in my truck. There's a little pond right here close to the house. Hold on, let me get my bike started. So we're gonna do a little pond fishing, but here's the kicker right here on this pond deal. We're actually gonna, we're riding the dirt bikes. Hold on. We're gonna ride the dirt bikes over there to the pond. Just gotta figure out this rod situation, because I have no idea how I'm gonna store my rod in this. Helmet on. This should be fun. We're gonna catch a lot of fish today, I can promise you. This is gonna be neat, I promise you. I don't know. All right, let's go. Go across the field. I'm just holding my rods in my hand, so hopefully this will be okay. We just got to go across the field. There's one little spot. We're gonna try to not go on the road at all. This is pretty cool. Hopefully we catch a lot of fish today. Just the nature ride over here is pretty cool. Getting to ride through the woods like this. When you get down here, it opens up to the coolest little pond. There's a lot of fish in here, but there's not really a lot of big ones or anything. But we're getting to go fishing. That's the main thing. We love to fish. And right now we're having to miss one of my favorite times of the year to fish. All right, here we go. We are here at the pond now. Here it is. Probably a little 2-acre pond. It's kind of windy today. Park yours by the tree. You can just put yours right here on this tree. Shut it off. So we got everything we need. We got a few snacks. A little bit of tackle in my backpack. We're gonna get out here and see what we can catch today. I'm not so sure, Brad, that this is more fun than going to the lake. I'm not so sure it's not more fun. But basically what we're gonna be throwing today, my favorite pond bait of all time, which is Ned rig spinner. Brad, is that what you're gonna throw, a Ned rig spinner? I want to throw the rattle trap. Rattle trap? Why you wanna throw that? I'll rig that rattle trap for me. So we'll throw that, and we throw like a little rattle trap. Like a little 1/8 ounce rattle trap. It's really good this time of year too. So let me see if I got another one, because I want to throw one too. Of course, now that I got a rattle trap, he wants to throw one. The reason I wanted to throw the rattle trap today is because it's kind of windy. So it's probably not going to be that easy to throw the Ned rig today. Here's a little rattle trap Brev wants to throw. It's a little 1/8 ounce mini trap, I think is what they call it. Or tiny trap, I don't know what they call it, but it catches them in the pond. It's good for panfish and small bass ponds like this. Just got a little 2000 series spinning reel, braided fluorocarbon. You don't have to have braided fluorocarbon, but that's just what we use, because you can throw so much farther. You know, like even with this little rattle trap, he'll be able to throw it a long way. You don't have to worry about line twist and loops and so forth. So we'll throw that, and then I'm gonna throw a Ned rig like this. I forget what this color is called. It's some kind of crawl probably. Then I take that, and then I put a little spinner in the back of it, like this. Little Colorado bladed spinner. So now it's like when you want to throw a Ned rig, but you're confused and you want to throw a spinner bait too, you got that guy right there. This is the pond right here that we're gonna fish. A little small 2-acre pond. It's loaded with fish. Not a lot of big ones, but it's got a lot of fish in it. Did you pull him out of there or what?
Oh God.
You got off? Oh, you let him flop back down in there? No, he's a getaway bass. Getaway bass.
No, it's
getaway. Yeah, that's you.
And no, it's not a getaway bass.
That is a getaway bass.
No, it's not.
He almost got away. You whoop me. I want my Ned Rig sprinter back. Why you give me this old raggedy trap when you know the sprinter is gonna catch her? Kiss, 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 I can. Try some big baits today, see if there's any bigger bass in here too though. You might not get as many bites, but if you catch one, it'll be a big one. Yep. There he is, bro. That's a bigger one there. That's a bigger one. Whoa! That's a bigger one that time, buddy. Look. Oh! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Bigger ones. Bigger ones. Brev. Just like that. Like that right there. Ah, yes. Huh? That is a good one.
That was like a killer 1.5.
Man, that's a freaking, yeah, he's probably a pound and a half. He just looks like he's 6 pounds after catching those 6 inchers. Ah. Yes, dude, look at that. Oh my God. That's a good one. That's like a pound and a half. But that feels so good on light tackle. With that little rattle trap, little 1/8 ounce rattle trap. I'm going to throw this little dude back right here. Boom. Boom. Dude, that felt good for real though. All right, good. That's fun. Bro, you better catch up. I'm getting ahead now. I got the biggest one. You usually catch the biggest one. Now I got it. Ah, he's talking about that's his saltwater when he catches the biggest one. This is fun. Yeah, I think I kind of figured out the trip. So we got a little cold front that's come through today. It's like probably 55, 60 degrees this morning. And I know they're spawning for a fact because we fished another pond this, you know, maybe a mile from here. And they were spawning, some post spawn, some were already garden fry. I think the trick is today is you got to like yo-yo that little trap a little bit more. It's just like yo-yoing it in the big lake. You throw it out. You don't really want to let it hit the bottom because this pond's got a lot of mushy stuff on the bottom. But just right before it hits the bottom, you just kind of pull it up, let it go back down. Pull it up, let it go back down. Fun in the sun, fun in the sun.
I want a Ned Rig spinner, Dad. They don't bite the...
You want your trap back now? No. Yeah, you do. You know you want it back. Trap man, trap man. Go, go, rattle trap. Da, 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 da. Don't throw over mine. Don't throw out. Go, go, rattle trap. You rattle trap, rattle trap. Ba-da. Brian, you're a rattle trap monster. Go, go, rattle trap. Oh. Come on. You always catch one on that pole. There he is. Jerk bait king. Let me land flip another one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I knew a big bite. You got him? Oh, we got a double. We got a double. I'm coming. I'm coming. Double, double. Let's see whose is bigger. No, I don't know. Doubles. Go, go, double boys. Let's see.
I think yours the same.
I don't know. I think yours might be a little bit bigger. We got doubles. Let's see. We're trying to figure out who's bigger. We got, oh, yeah, I think, I don't know. Let's see. Let me set the phone. Let me set my camera down. All right, who's bigger? Fish number 1. Hold it back a little bit. You're cheating. You're cheating.
Not.
Fish number 2. I don't know. It's pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Who land flip there is the best?
I don't know.
I caught this fish on land optics out here. I saw a brush pile where I could actually feel the brush pile in my feet by the sonic vibration of my sneakers. And I landed that fish by boat flipping it on 0.7 pound test Strike King fluorocarbon tied with a juju knot to my I don't know what the rest of it is. Let's let him go. Let him go and let him live. Let him go, let him live. Ready?
Wow.
Don't fall in the water, goofball. Oh, you threw your drink down there? Yeah, just here. I might throw him back. Good job. All right, what's the score? Score is 24-23. Still fun though. It was just sitting still, and he hit it. My land optics detects a little bit of hydrilla out there in the middle. Some kind of grass. There he hit it then. Some kind of grass out there in the middle. I can see it on my land optics. All right, so your midday report coming in. This is Brian Latimer with your midday pond fishing report. Right now, the weather is about 55 degrees and the fish are biting. We have caught some fish today. Now, we have about 10 bass for 7 pounds and 3/4 ounces. But man, it's fun. And the thing about it, it's been kind of hot here recently and it's finally cooled down. Like it feels like springtime. But fishing's fun. We're catching a few. I caught one nice one. For this pond, a nice one is gonna be like 1.25 pounds, 1.5 pounds. And caught a lot of little small ones. Switch it up a little bit. I don't think I've ever fished a jerkbait in this pond. They'll hit that Ned rig spinner and it's about the same length as this little jerkbait. I'll show it to you when I get it back close. But it's real windy today, so I don't see why they wouldn't hit this jerkbait unless maybe they just don't want a jerkbait. You know, it's just like me and you. Sometimes the fish don't want, like if you don't want pizza, don't bring me pizza. You know, like if I ask for a cheeseburger, bring me a cheeseburger. It may not be that they won't hit a jerkbait, but maybe just today they just don't want a jerkbait. Oh, I felt one hit it. He hit it. He hit it, bruh. One hit it, but he didn't get it. If you're going, like, that's so disrespectful. If you're going to hit my bait, the least you could do is get it. I'll show you this. This is it's probably like a little 3-inch jerkbait that I'm throwing. Real small thing. Huh? Let's say you had one. Little 3-inch jerkbait, looks just like a little minnow swimming around in the water. So, and I think it suspends too. I actually wouldn't mind if it was a floating one because it seems like the fish want to be up high. Doesn't seem like they really need to be like, it's not like they're down too, like they're feeding up. There he is on the jerkbait, baby. That felt good. On the jerkbait. Oh, let me fight him. Gotta play him. Gotta play him. Let me swing him. Hey, I'm a boat. What do you call it? Land flip him? Because it's not a boat flip. Get it? Because we're not really on the boat. Ha 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 ha. Little 3-inch jerkbait. 3-inch jerkbait, 4-inch bass. Let's go. Huh? Brain sneeze. When your brain hurts and it needs to sneeze but it can't because it's a brain, so it just hurts. You better not fall in. There he is. Jerkbait. Oh, let me land flip him. Land flip him. Got that guy foul hooked. He must have been in the creek turn in 3.5 foot of water. I found him on my land optics. Land optics, get it? Not pan optics. Ha 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 ha. That's kind of funny. Yeah, you had 2 or 3 on, didn't you? As soon as you got over here, you got a bite on one of them. There he is. Jerk bait. Boom. This is a mega bass vision, no vision. Mega bass, no vision. Great jerk bait. Huh?
What do blind fish look like?
Blind fish look like?
Yeah.
I guess.
Their eye.
Oh, it'll be kind of glazed over. Now, this morning, so we have a little cold front. You see I got a hoodie on. It's been like 85 degrees here the last couple days. Real cold this morning. It was real windy, 20, 25 mile an hour winds. Probably not that. It was blowing hard, right? So we did catch some. I caught some on a rattle trap. I only brought one of those and we broke it off. So I caught it on the reaction baits. They were biting reaction baits just like how they would in the normal lake. I'm really like impressed by like fishing a pond act exactly like how they act in the lakes and rivers. Anytime you get some kind of adverse conditions, it was real windy, showing out this morning, they were chomping that jerk bait, chomping the rattle trap, that reaction stuff. Now it's slicked off. Let me show you. It's slicked off now. There's not a ripple on the pond. See nothing at all down there now. Now, we got to change up a little bit. They're not going to bite the same stuff that they were biting a little bit ago. Brev caught them on the net rig and the sprinter. That'll probably still work because it's kind of finessey. But I started catching them on this little jerk bait, which is something that I've never really thrown in a pond before. This is like a little 3-inch jerk bait. Just throwing it out there, pop, 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 pop. Caught quite a few of them on that. So just remember that a lot of the stuff that you hear on my YouTube channel, you know, I may be fishing at a lake, but if you only fish ponds and streams and rivers, the same principles apply. A bass is a bass is a bass. So I'm learning that indefinitely, even on my end, because I don't get to fish ponds that seriously. You know, I usually run down to a pond for a little bit, and then I don't fish them anymore. You know, just for a couple hours or so. But since we're doing this lockdown deal, I'm really starting to spend a lot more time fishing ponds pretty much every day, and I'm learning that a bass is a bass is a bass. When it's windy and you got, you know, some kind of surface disturbance, they like that reaction stuff just as good or better. But if it's calm and slick, just like how on the regular lake, you gotta kind of slow down and throw the more finesse stuff. We gotta get you a worm, buddy.
Yeah.